1 out and nobody on. Speaking of pitching, Zach Wheeler is standing by with Kevin Burkhardt. Kevin,
you know, Zach, you've gotten certainly more than your feet wet now with 6 major league starts, and I'm sure when you came up with everything that went on, you know, pitching in front of your hometown essentially, and going to this point, a whirlwind of sorts. So what's it been like for you now, getting this experience so far? What's it been like, and what have you learned so far?
You know, yeah, it's definitely been a whirlwind. You know, it's nice to have my first start in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm getting my feet wet. Trying to learn new stuff every time out in between games, like bullpens and stuff like that, and you know, just talking to different teammates, Harvey, G, Hef, you know, all those guys. And it's definitely been a lot of fun. Just learning experience every time out. So
I was going to say, with all the pressure and all the fanfare, is it now time where you're actually starting to be like, okay, I'm a big leaguer, and can you enjoy it while you're going through this process? Yeah,
it's definitely fun. Like I said, it's a learning experience. So you know, you're out here playing the game that you love, and you know, you're always trying to get better so you can be that top pitcher, and you know, hopefully you know, help the Mets out and win a lot of games here in the future.
You're talking about learning some things. Give me a specific. What have you learned, or give me one bit of advice that has helped you to this point?
I think this, you know, one of my things if always going in is just attacking guys. I need to start getting ahead a little bit better, and you know, that'll limit my pitch count and stuff like that, and allow me to go a little bit deeper in the games and help save our bullpen a little bit. And you know, just really attacking guys is the biggest thing.
What's the biggest difference between the AAA hitter and the major league hitter?
You know, I think it's the slider. You know, in AAA you can start it on the outside corner and you know it's going to be a ball, and you know, it ends up out of the zone like I just said, and they'll swing at it every time. But up here, you know, if it starts on that side corner and they see that spin, they're not even going to bite at it. So, you know, you got to start figuring out little stuff like that, release points and stuff. You know, start to slider a little bit more in the plate and let it fall off.
It sounds like something so simple, but is that harder than it sounds to actually readjust that and just know that you got to be more precise with that pitch?
Yeah, that's definitely harder than people think, I think. I mean, you know, that's what you work on between outings. You know, just throwing in the outfield every day and stuff like that, and you know, just working on little stuff to get better. David
Wright just made a heck of a play, 2 outs as we chat with Zach Wheeler. That game 2 starts ago against the Giants when he threw just over 100 pitches and dominated. Is that the idea for you? Is that the model of what you want to try and be going forward? And if so, what did you like about that start?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely, you know, what I want my games to go like. Go deep in the games, keep the walks down, strikeouts up, and you know, I try to build off of that every time out. You know, just pick good things from the last start and build off of that, and just leave the bad things behind.
Well, before we let you go and watch the game, do you like the orange jerseys?
I love them. I think we should start mixing them in a little bit more.
Zach Wheeler has spoken. Zach, best of luck to you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, let's go.